This is the Distracted and Disorderly podcast. I'm Chris, and this is Kayla.
This is Kayla.
We're just fucking idiots.
This
Let's
is
go.
Kayla.
You like the stacked? You like the stacked shit? You like this top and the bottom thing, the bottom and the top thing, the stacky stack? You like that?
I think it looks not as spread out, you know.
I like the hand signals. And welcome back to Distracted and Disorderly podcast. I started recording before she knew I was. I always do that. That's what I do. Yeah, make your faces. Whoa, whoa. Put that away. Jesus.
Booga,
Oh
booga.
my God. Oh, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. So, okay, so the country is falling apart. Everything's in havoc. Everything's falling apart. The world's going to shit. Inflation, poverty, fucking despair. And then California gets a hurricane, and they don't ever get hurricanes. And what happens during the hurricane? Wildfires are breaking out. And then what happens in the middle of the hurricane for some Californians? Think about this. What happened?
Earthquake.
Boom. They got a fucking earthquake right in the middle of the hurricane. Now it's the hurricane, which is crazy because that's like a movie. That's like a shitty movie that what's that goddamn film studio that would put out? They make all the mockbusters, Asylum Films. Hurricane, Sharkquake, fucking.
By the way, I have no idea what we're doing right now.
We already started. That's what I was trying to say. You're gonna have an idea because we have started. I was talking about a hurricane. First of all, that sucks. Sorry, California and the people of California. That sucks, and we feel for you. But a hurricane? That's fucking awesome name.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but you went on a whole fucking tangent.
I fucking suddenly juiced. Let me just, you know what? You got at least 35 seconds. Go ahead, say something.
35 seconds to say something about the nature lady. Mother Nature.
I like how you're like 35 seconds.
No. I froze up. You can't put me on the spot like that. I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. By the way, no topic starting this. He just started going off. He's like, so I started recording before blah, blah, blah. You're like this nerd in a lab, and you're like,
I feel like we can just do this. I feel like we can just do this podcast.
Mother Nature is in charge. Blah, 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 blah. You went off all this whole
Mother Nature's about to take everything back. She's about to take everything back. We're all going back to the earth.
My teacher told me when I was
Bury me. Sorry, go ahead.
Shut up. When I was in elementary school, so not even middle school, something's in my mouth.
Whoa. Folks,
Anyways,
it's a dick.
So,
it's a dick, folks.
Wrong. Anyways, social studies, when they taught us about Pangea, when everything was just one big mush.
Pangea.
And then they talked about where we are now, like, oh, you know, North America, South America, whatever. My teacher told me in social studies that California was going to eventually break off because of the tectonic plates and where it sits.
Yeah, we're waiting for that shit to sink into the sea. It's going to happen at some point. Not
so
in our
all
lifetime.
These natural disasters were planned. It's just happening sooner than we wanted to.
They're not planned. They're scheduled. No, they're
pollution. For all the people who are like, global warming is fake, you're also a flat fucking earther, okay? Pound sand.
Well, the tectonic plate thing, no one's denying that. We all know that California one day is going to break out and just dip into the ocean.
Don't tell me that you don't think that global warming is real.
I'm honestly waiting for Florida to go.
You're not answering my question.
I'm hoping DeSantis will be sitting on the beach like, what a great day at the beach. I am not a robot. And then the fucking water's going to overtake Florida.
Who are you?
I'm a fucking person.
Imposter!
I'm barely no. You have imposter syndrome. I'm part robot. Let's fucking do this. Distracted and disorderly. What was your question?
Are you kidding me? I said, do you believe in global warming?
I believe in climate change. Which I think, obviously, global warming is part of that. But I'm saying big picture. I believe in climate change, whether or not we started it or we're doing it or what. I don't think we're helping, but I believe in climate change.
Real. Look at the coral reefs for proof.
No one's denying it. Well, I'm not going against you. I believe you. I'm with you on this. I don't know if we can help it by stopping or doing anything extra at this point, but I know that we're gonna have to adapt and overcome this yacht that's rolling in.
Increased overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, fluorocarbons, and other pollutants.
Fluorocarbons.
So every scientist ever who's on board, and then there's those people who are like, there's 3 scientists ever in the whole entire world who tell us shit.
There's
Blah, blah, blah.
3 people out of 1 million say they're all wrong.
Have you guys seen the? Have you seen the documentary on Netflix with Zac Efron and his buddy?
I didn't watch it yet.
It is so worth watching.
Zach
I've
F.
watched-
Jaw.
Yeah, well, he's not like in a character there, and he's also not an asshole. Like he's actually
No, I remember.
human
You were telling me
being.
about that. I saw something on that. I think-
highly recommend watching. Don't even know what it's called. Go watch it. Zac Efron. Just look up
Is
Zac
it
Efron.
also there's one with Leonardo DiCaprio too, right?
I
I'm
didn't
pretty
see
sure.
that one if it was.
I haven't had time to watch any documentaries lately, honestly. I've been watching that show, This Fool, funny as hell. Funny as hell. But I thought the Hurricane thing was crazy. It sounds like an Asylum film. And if you know anything about Asylum, they're like, I think they're the ones that did Sharknado and all that. They do that kind of shit. Let me clear my throat. Hang on, let me see. I had a
He's
couple
joking
of
on
things.
dick for all of the audio listeners.
Clear my throat of the dick that was in it.
All the swimmers in there.
Okay, so here's
We're
the
gonna
question.
play that.
This is from Ask Reddit, okay? What was your "Sir, this is a Wendy's" moment? And we all know that phrase, right? Something
Yeah,
ridiculous is happening, and like, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." So there's always a couple of stories, always a couple of stories under here.
Actually, I have a really embarrassing story for myself, but I'll let you read the Reddit.
I don't know if I should read some of these. They're kind of sad, actually. I read a couple, and I was like, "This will be good," and then I was like, "Oh my god." I was in a Lowe's one morning right after they opened. There was a woman at the service desk having a complete meltdown, yelling and screaming because Lowe's didn't have a licensed contractor there at the store for her to hire. Not done yet, but I'm pausing for a second because, like, do you
Okay.
think contractors are just at Lowe's waiting for you to come in and be like, "Hey, you want me to do some work for you?" Like, they're there getting shit to go back to their job they already have. But anyways,
I know. I've been to a Lowe's when I was in carpentry. And Home Depot.
do you not have those where you live?
I have to drive like 30 to 40 minutes to the nearest Home Depot. But we have a
my-
Tractor Supply.
I'm like 6 minutes away from a Home Depot.
We have a
She goes-
Tractor Supply now.
We have a Tractor Supply in our
We also have an Abashan.
But if I want to get to like a rail store, I gotta drive for like 40 minutes.
We have an Abashan.
If you can see my face right now. Michonne. Okay. She apparently woke up that morning and decided she needed a deck like that same day and thought she could just go to Lowe's and have someone immediately start building a deck. So what do you think she did? Did she
I
even
need
have?
more context. How old was this woman?
They don't say.
Was she like senile or was she just like a Karen?
They don't say. I think it was a Karen.
I think it was a Karen.
The guy said, "It was dead, so I stood with the cashier listening to the show. They ended up having to call the police to get her to leave. I ain't leaving till someone builds me a dick."
The Karen stories are the worst.
So,
Worst.
someone wrote, "Sometimes I wonder what it feels like to live every day with that much entitlement."
No, I don't want to be that guy. Never do I want to be that guy. I have a Sir, this is a Wendy's story though.
Go on, I want to hear. I'm ready.
Okay, so I was in high school, and
Can I
I was
do,
taking it.
Keep telling the story. I'm going to do background music.
No, please don't. Please listen, because you have ADHD and you can't multitask.
You're supposed to tell the story.
I didn't like it. I can't focus on my story listening to that.
All right, go ahead.
So-
I'm manic now. Let's fucking.
So I was in high school and we had this class where it was an innovation class, so there's no grades. So the first week, are you paying attention? The first week of this class, our assignments were to like embarrass ourselves publicly, embarrass ourselves in front of the class,
Not cool.
fail.
Not cool.
No, it is cool. It was awesome. It was the best class I've ever taken in my entire life, and it taught us something huge. So this first week we were really confused, but then after that, the next week it made so much more sense. But anyways, one of our things was to embarrass ourselves publicly. So my stupid ass thought that I should do something because I heard a rumor about a restaurant in our area. So I'm not going to name this restaurant, but it's not a chain. It's like very local to us, and it's a Chinese restaurant. And I had a pet rabbit at the time. Christopher, stop! So everybody else came in with a story like, oh, I asked my mom if I could drive her car and she told me no. And other people were like, oh, I asked my mom if I could buy something outrageous with her credit card and they said no. And I came in and I was like, I brought my rabbit to a Chinese restaurant and tried to see if they would cook my rabbit under the table. And they said no. And I did it in front of like a room full of people at the Chinese restaurant and I had to leave.
Were you alone?
No, because we had to film.
Okay, so your friend was filming you.
Yeah.
How dare you insult the Chinese restaurant owners like that?
It wasn't Chinese people working there. I know how bad this sounds. It wasn't what it sounds like.
Was it
It was
Mexicans?
just it was because
Mexicans
no.
step into any culture food and they rock it. I'm telling you.
No,
they
it
kick
was
ass.
because so I heard a rumor. One of the guys that I went to high school with brought like a turtle there. This is before I took this class, and he was like, they said that if I keep bringing them turtles, they'll like either pay me or give me free meals to bring them turtles. And I was like, that's fucking not true. So I loved this rabbit, by the way. I wouldn't have let them do anything to Leonard. Leonard was the best. So
Like
I
they
was
would
like,
just take a river turtle.
I don't know. That's what he said because he would just go fishing and he would bring like a bucket with him. And he said that he would bring turtles there. So I wasn't thinking about how bad this story sounded until I had to tell my teacher, and he was like, Kayla, everybody else asked like people in public, like some people went to the store and they asked for like something outrageous that would you like they would go to a specific type of store and ask for something that wasn't specific to that store. You know what I mean? Like they would go to a fucking Best Buy and ask for a pizza or something, and some like you had to have somebody tell you no for something. That was the assignment.
Doesn't sound embarrassing. It just sounds like, what the fuck are you doing?
No. So it made sense in the end. But anyways, it's irrelevant. I don't want to go into like the whole story, but it made sense. Like I don't know. I went to the restaurant. They said no, but the twist was like if we went somewhere and they said yes, we had to follow through with it. So I was like, if this place, because I didn't believe this guy. This guy was like a pathological liar, whatever. So I was like, there's no way
We
they're
all
gonna say
had
yes.
one growing up. We all had a friend that lied pathologically.
So I went there to prove him wrong, but I also did it for the school assignment. So I was like, so I went to my buddy and I was like, "You're a liar." He goes, "Yeah, well, you brought a rabbit instead of turtles." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And I don't know. I don't know. It was a weird. It was a terrible story. I was dumb, but I passed the assignment. So
That's good.
my story was a little outrageous, but I got bonus points. So that was my sir. This is a Wendy's. They were like, "This is a Chinese
Jesus.
restaurant."
Yeah, Wendy's. They
What are
would have
you?
definitely took the rabbit.
They were like, "What are you bringing a live animal in here for? Get out of here!" I was like, "Oh
See, now I want Wendy's fries. My face.
no,
Not the new ones.
no, no."
Not the new Stay Crispy ones. The ones before they stayed crispy. Anyways, okay. So I went to another subreddit for
Right?
fun, and this isn't a full Reddit episode. Sorry, folks. I had to get a couple things going. You know, this was kind of a.
How did we talk? We didn't even talk about the weather stuff. What
We
happened
kind of
with
talked
that?
about. We talked about a earthquake for a
Who's
second.
we?
I brought it up, but then you had nothing. Oh,
I puked a little.
Jesus, fuck.
Let me just wash it down.
Yeah, with your vodka, whatever's in that fucking cup. Folks, if you don't know, she's sipping off of a
It's
cup
water.
that she makes a face when she sips from it, so I don't believe it's water.
This is my attachment anxiety water bottle. I have water in here and only water. Ever. All the time. I have a separate water bottle for juices and then a separate water bottle for alcohol. This
Okay,
is my
so
water bottle.
got that, folks? Anyways, I see this kind of thing on Reddit all the time, and I thought it was like, okay, this happens way too much. Like, I mean, I feel like most of us have done this at one point, whether it was noticed or not. Accidentally farted during sex with my new boyfriend, and I'm mortified. I'm convinced you don't fart, you burp. You burp your farts. You're a burp fart. Fart burp.
What? I'm happy to say that
You're like,
hasn't
I
happened.
don't fart.
You could ask my brother. I don't fart.
Call him up right now. He
Do
was
it.
really nice about it and mostly just thought it was funny, but did want to take a break because he got soft. Ugh. Yo, if your girl farts while you're doing it, why would you just fucking soft up, fall out? I double down. Oh, we're getting someone on the line today, folks. You want to get on that line? I'll post the number. I'll post Kayla's number for everybody. You can get on the line, call it up.
What's up?
Hey, you're on the podcast. I have a question for you.
What?
You're on the
What?
podcast. I have a question for you.
Well,
Have you ever heard me fart?
have I ever heard you fart?
Yeah.
I do not know.
Because I told Chris that I don't fart, and I was like, you can ask my brother. He said to his fiance that he's never heard me fart.
Your brother did? I never said that.
That is not what I was expecting, but okay.
He's at work right now, everybody.
You called him at work to ask if you fart?
Oh, you're live.
What?
Are you live?
No, we're recording, but we're not live.
I'm on the speaker then.
Yeah, Chris can hear you. So
Um,
they need an answer.
I mean, the, not even a minute you've given me to think about it.
And the best thing would be right now is if you farted on speakerphone with him right now.
I'm not gonna fart into my phone.
Push
that
it
he
out.
can say, no, I don't have to fart.
You're afraid it'll be followed by something.
What?
Fart into the phone. That's a good one.
That's fucking nasty, first of all. If you fart into the phone, I'll be mad. Okay, but that's my brother, everybody. Isaiah, that's all that I needed was confirmation.
He didn't even give him an answer.
All right, love you. Bye.
He didn't
said
even
no.
confirm or deny.
Yeah, he did. Did you hear him? He said, with the minute that you've given me, he goes, not that I can think of, no.
Jesus.
And honestly, I'm okay with that answer too because that's my brother. We lived together our whole lives. So if he can't think of anything,
Our
it's a
whole
no.
lives we lived together. He'd never hear me fart.
Yeah, confirmed.
You just do it in the shower. That's the best place to fart anyway.
I feel like that would make a weird noise with the water.
You gotta wait till you're all soaped up.
I feel like you're a weird person.
You're just as fucking weird. You'd literally have a bunch of Pokemon and shit behind you. So you make a crazy face.
That over there is kind of. Oh, I have to think backwards on camera. This mess needs to be fixed. This thing I got at Comic-Con, though, I forgot to show the people. Look at this. They threw it at me.
Nice. They threw it at you. Were they trying to tell
So
you
we were all
something?
dancing, and whoever was dancing the most in the crowd got one of these thrown at them.
Describe it for the listeners.
What do you mean?
No one can
It was
see it.
Comic-Con. Oh, I don't know if these are wings or chubby arms, but it is just a body head thing with big ass eyes, anime eyes. Look, cute blushies, and it's got cat bat. I don't know.
She doesn't know what it is, folks, but that's okay.
Do
Someone
you
threw-
know what this is? You describe this to the people.
No, but
Exactly. What is it on the butt? Spriteling. Whatever that means. Anyways, we're gonna put it back. Just watching you.
so you're thinking about streaming more often, right?
Always.
How's that gonna go? You're gonna start doing it alone?
Always.
We already do
Well,
Thursdays.
Let me just do this. So credit to my dad for getting me an early birthday present. I love him to death. I will be getting a new PC so I can actually stream properly.
For all of you on TikTok that follow Novital, she's turning 31.
Yep. So anyways,
Someone was like, "What are you, 30?" on her TikTok, and it's like, my God, guy.
whatever. It's the bags under my eyes. Can't hide them even with all my makeup on. It's fine. Anyways, he is going to contribute because he is one of my biggest supporters. with this new thing because I, want to make this a career. I don't ever want to work a 9 to 5 a day in my life ever again. So we're gonna be able to stream normally instead of on my Xbox Live, which will be really fucking great because I made a whole program through OBS and can't use it right now. So
You're gonna be though. How when's the computer show up?
well, I haven't gone to the bank to deposit the money yet, so I'm just a dumb bitch
What
who
the
needs to do that.
fuck are you fucking doing? Oh my god, she's throwing up in her mouth. So give us the spec sheet. Come on, let's nerd out for a minute. What's it got? What's it got? It's got an
It's a starter
i7.
PC. It's nothing special. It's a
That's
starter
okay.
PC.
It's got an i7. It's got a GTX 1050i fucking NVIDIA card. I mean, what else we
Remember
got
this
going
off
on?
the top of your head?
Yeah, this stuff interests me. I got out of it for a long time, but I used to like be kind of pretty up on stuff like this.
Okay, so RAM size 16 GB gigabytes. I don't know why I just said I'm literally
GB,
the capital letters.
you know who used to
Sorry,
say
assholes.
GB? I had a
16
science and
gigabytes.
technology teacher who called people little GBs, and he meant gay boys. He'd be like, "Hey, stop being a little GB."
Super not cool.
I
But
know. I think about shit like that now, and I'm like, "Oh my god."
DDR4 RAM memory, 256 gigabytes for the SSD, and then 1 terabyte for the hard drive. The graphics card is going to be NVIDIA, the 1050 Ti, which is also 4 gigabytes, which is fan-fucking-tastic. And
It's definitely more than enough to do what you do.
I know, it's great. It's an i7. It's a really nice computer. I can't wait to take it apart and then put it all back together because I'm super...
Why don't you not take it apart until you have to? Because it's got to show
because I
up
want
working,
to
right?
know, hopefully. I'm obviously gonna test it first, and then I'm gonna run the NVIDIA testing through it to make sure nothing's failing before I use it seriously, because I want to obviously download everything that I have on this one now.
Right.
And then hopefully I'll be able to stream it. Maybe I'll get into some keyboard games, which would be really cool, like Valorant. I've tried Valorant a couple of times, but with the graphics that I have right now, it looks real bad, and it's really delayed, and you can't have a delay on a shooting game. So we'll try something else. But I'm excited.
If I could ever do mouse and key. I might try a little bit here and there.
It's really not that hard with Valorant, though. I think I would do way worse with Fortnite, because Fortnite was like built to be a console game, and this Valorant is only PC, so it's way easier.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool because you already got a keyboard and all that jazz. You got a monitor, so you really just had to get the tower.
If you guys haven't learned the aesthetic by now, you're stupid. So that's all.
Whoa! It's hard to tell from what's going on back there.
What does that mean? My aesthetic is very clear.
This is my aesthetic right here.
Show them your keyboard.
You hate these kind of keyboards though, but I like sleek.
I don't hate
keys.
them. I prefer not to use them.
Sleek, it's like a Ferrari.
What? And my laptop. I mean, I guess this goes against my aesthetic, but I paid way too much money for stickers. I have a problem. Wait.
I feel like I'm having deja vu now. I feel like you've shown me. You made me name stickers off already.
I got more though.
Nice.
Stickers.
So that's cool. That's cool. You can start using the GeForce experience. It takes highlights for you during the game, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but I'll also be using OBS. So.
Oh yeah. That's cool too.
And I also need to hit. You need to do this too. I suck at social media, and I guess we're both learning. I don't know how to get more followers on TikTok, and I don't want to beg people. That's petty. But I just need to learn.
I have a hard time just doing a post and making time to do a post. And
it's so easy. They make it easy for you.
Into it. I know they do, but I'm still like, I don't know. I have like an aversion to it. I don't know, something about. Maybe it's my age. I don't know. Something about it. I just start feeling like stupid making posts. And then like.
Yeah, but Instagram is worse. Anybody who uses Instagram and does well and is successful, props to you, because I don't know the difference between a story and a reel. And I don't think I'll ever understand.
Stories go away in like 24 hours. And they're shorter. They're capped at like, I think 15 seconds. Where reels.
They still go to the same place.
No, they don't. Reels stay.
Yeah, but they still go
Stories don't go to the same place.
The story's at the bubble thing at the top.
Yeah, the story is connected to your profile picture.
But it fucking goes to your page. But you could still post both at the same time with the same video.
Yeah, but that's also because some people just rip through the stories and don't look at posts, so that's why you do that. That's why you do that.
All social media is the same now. I don't know.
It's all converging, and it's gonna
Bring
become X.
back Vine.
Vine was an
Bring it
amazing
back.
thing. Vine was an amazing thing. I
Vine
got
had a
into Vine
lot.
at the last minute, so like I was into Vine for a little while, found a bunch of fun shit, and then suddenly they were like, Instagram bought us, we're done. Bye. It was like, the fuck. But like,
Because
there was
it's
a lot of good people on there. King
failing.
King Batch was on there. So many. Will Sasso was amazing on Vine. Some people
The
just
Lo
got it.
Priori brothers. They were
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
Some people just got it. They were good at it. And other people like me don't get so that side of things. Like I'm like, I should do a cool video, and I do it, and I'm like, this looks terrible and stupid.
I posted a video on there, and then literally weeks later, it was taken down.
What did you do?
So, I was being chased around my creepy ass basement by one of my friends, and we were smashing each other in the face with pillows. So, and then I tripped and fell on my face. So we posted it because it was funny.
That was on
And we were
Vine.
recording on my iPod. So
Oh my god. I had an iPod Touch for a little while. It was
or
alright.
it was one of my phones. It was like one of those phones that had like the big screen that looks like it was touchscreen, but you couldn't do anything with it. And then you open it, and there was the keyboard.
Was that the chocolate?
It was like
I think that sounds like an LG chocolate.
I can't remember the fucking name of it. It was so long.
That's what it sounds like.
It was really cool. It was the coolest phone ever because before that I had my Nokia.
I never had any cool phones back in the day. I had like a shitty flip phone, and then I had a Virgin Mobile for a little while, and then
Wait,
when
wait. I'm gonna pull.
I had some trash from Verizon, and then suddenly like the Droid Aeris came out, and I was like, this is my shit.
Where is my phone? So I had a Virgin Mobile flip phone, and I need to find it because it was the shittiest version of the mobile. Oh, I found it.
I had the rectangle one that was not a flip phone. You know which one I'm talking about?
Rectangle. Hang on. Wait. You have
Forget
to
what
find a
model.
picture because I'm gonna show you a picture of mine, and you're gonna be like,
Well, I'm screen recording on my side, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to start changing screens and all that. I'll let you do it.
okay, so this was the best thing ever, but it had an orange thing pop up that spread across the screen, and I couldn't use it anymore.
Stream?
So this was my phone,
Oh, shit.
right?
So,
I also
damn. I'm trying to remember what year I had a Virgin Mobile phone.
and then my brother had this one for a while.
Kyocera Cadence.
Mine was the older version of his. It looked terrible. And then he had one in like red, I think. His was pretty cool compared to mine. Yeah, but this
Damn. You know what always cracks me up? Go look up the Verizon Juke.
how do you spell that?
Juke.
I wasn't sure if it was like foreign and it was spelled weird.
No. No. Go to images. Wait. Boom. That's it right there.
I remember this actually.
I had one.
It was a sick phone. It was really cool.
It was so small though. It was so
What
small.
were the slides called? It wasn't like opening it, but you just slide it up.
I don't remember. Does
I
anyone care
had-
about this? Does anyone care about this? What we're doing here?
I
But
think
don't.
that everyone cares about this because what was the off-brand BlackBerry through Virgin Mobile?
I don't know.
Off-brand BlackBerry looking phone. It was the best.
Just
thing.
type in Virgin Mobile phones and then go to images and let's see what comes up.
Sorry, my nails. Virgin.
For those of you that
Mobile.
can't see, We're talking about cell phones, and we're looking at old cell phones. So you should look up the
Maybe you should do
Verizon
more
Juke.
fucking
That is some
YouTube.
embarrassing shit. I had a Verizon Juke. It was hilarious. Now go, whoa, 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 whoa,
So
whoa, whoa, stop.
this,
I think it's go down a little one. I want to say this. See the one right here in the middle? I'm pointing like you can see me. Right, right. I think that one. I had that one or one similar to that.
that's fancy as fuck. My brother and I, when we upgraded to this, was the coolest fucking shit ever. But I had this phone. This was my phone
The fake berry.
for so long, and I think I went through like 3 of them because I cracked the screen here. It had like a hole from where the button on the back of my pants was because I was playing football with it in my pocket.
I used to have a BlackBerry, but I had like the small, slim one. Like there was the full size
Oh,
like that, but there was a different BlackBerry. It had different. It was like a slimmer, like I forget what it was called. It
my
was like a
brother had
mini
this.
version.
Damn, what happened to Virgin? What the fuck?
Maybe they're
Hello?
still around. I don't know. Is Virgin Mobile still around? God damn. People are still buying and selling stuff like that. That's hilarious. Oh, wait, wait.
My dad had this, I'm pretty
The
sure.
brick.
What? Yep.
I thought I saw something similar to what I had, but I didn't.
This looks like a calculator.
Damn.
At least mine looked
Damn.
aesthetically better. Oh no, this is the one my dad had.
Aesthetically pleasing. Oh my god, I remember those.
It was the
Keyboard
coolest thing
looks
because
up-
if you wanted to go quick, you could just without sliding your phone out, you could just press all the buttons. But then if you had time, you're like
LG was all over it for a minute there.
LG was, yeah.
Now their
definitely.
phones are fucking trash. Now
This
nobody wants
one.
to fuck with an LG.
Hello,
Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Alright, get out of here with this shit. Get
No,
out of here. So what's going
hilarious.
on?
Oh,
So what is going on with fucking Britney Spears lately?
I don't know what that means.
You don't keep up with that shit?
Sometimes, but not
She's
lately.
like getting a divorce. She wrote a
Probably
book.
Probably because she was confined to her dad's chains.
You think she should have been?
I think that when you're an adult, your parents don't have to like your decisions or think that they're right. So just I don't care if it ruins your name. She's her own person. Don't fucking put your daughter in like solitary confinement.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
How would you feel if you were like, I want to be a singer and I'm going to be a little wild in my 20s, like a normal 20-year-old, and your parents are like, nope, shut it down. We're controlling all of your money. You're not doing this anymore. You're going to be a good fucking daughter with our name, and we're going to make sure that you are restricted to everything unless I approve of it.
Celebrity parents get a little crazy sometimes.
Can you imagine if your dad or your mom sat you down and said that? You'd be like, okay, sure, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but then they come back with the law, and they're like, we actually did it legally, so you're fucked. That's like what happened to her.
I would literally change my social security, run away to a different fucking country. What the hell?
I would change my identity, dye my hair, and
This
leave.
would turn into a Lifetime movie network bullshit. Like, you won't find me. I will disappear off grid. I don't care. I'm not gonna be. How old is she now? And she's finally able to speak up about
She's
this?
around my age. I'm pretty sure. She's
Yeah, you have to sit in silence for that long and.
Just go crazy. Just go fucking
No, bitch.
crazy.
No, ma'am. Mm.
Jesus Christ. You know what else? The damn TikTok trend is not slowing down. Everyone's becoming an NPC. It's crazy.
AI.
Yeah, whatever. You're fucking NPC. You do stock
Me?
movements. You do stock movements. You have like 4 things. I'm not gonna get into it. I did it last episode, but like or an episode before, but like that's still going.
Then they're making bank. Get your buck, babe. Do what you gotta do.
That's
She's doing
cool.
good. What's that girl's name? Baby doll.
I don't know. You're talking about the one that's real good at it with the blue eyes and the blonde hair and like the weird background noise.
No, she's black and she has like very dark hair.
I know that one too, but there's another one that's like really good. I don't remember her name, but like really good. Like she's legit, but then you see some of the other ones and it's like, bro, are people actually giving money to you? Like, should I do this? Should I do that shit?
Yeah, well, there was a streamer. I won't mention her name because I don't want to like make it sound bad, but she did ASMR for a little while before she was doing more sponsorships, and she thought it was to like help people sleep, help with their anxiety. Until she looked it up, and she was like, "This is not what people use ASMR for." And she immediately deleted the videos.
Uh.
She didn't know. I was like, maybe do your research first.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of crickety crackety neckety neck.
Yeah, it's broken. It still hurts.
Jesus. I was just thinking about something and it just left me just like that. Gone.
The AI stuff, you're not gonna do it.
No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
People are making so much money. It's insane.
I just
And
can't.
you know what?
I just can't.
We don't even have enough followers to go live, even if we wanted to. So
Yeah, I can't even go live anyway. Fucking who cares? Who cares?
how do all these people?
There was something else I was gonna bring
How?
up and I can't remember now and it's driving me nuts. Jesus.
ADHD brain.
But yeah, folks, we're still streaming on Thursdays, the Distracted and Disorderly stream. Wow, my camera just totally lost it.
I don't get closer. Fuzzy
Wow.
bit. Turn your camera off and turn it back on. It always works.
Oh. I didn't do shit. But
You don't need to show me your boobies for the
We're
camera
still
to get
fucking-
it focused. It's all good.
we're still streaming on Thursday nights. You should join us.
Why are your eyes closed?
I changed my gamer tag finally. What did you think? Hi. What did you think though? CK Riffs. That's my new gamer tag. We got no Vital up here, but what do you think? Was that a good thing? Did I come up with a good one?
Are you asking for my approval or the people's
I
approval?
am asking you. I'm questioning you so you can answer truthfully in front
I'm
of the
sorry.
people.
I keep burping and it tastes like jalapenos.
That is not in any way cool, but go on.
What was the question?
My new gamer tag, CK Riffs.
Oh, I think it's way better than Bark a Shark.
Bark
Can
a
you tell the
Shark.
people what it's correlated with so that they're not out of the know?
CK Riffs.
Yeah.
It's just a combination of my initials and what I call my studio for when I make music, Riff Studio. Because
Check
that's
out
all
his
I'm
music.
good for. I don't shred, I don't solo, I just make riffs.
Apple Music.
Damn, I'm on Spotify and stuff like that.
Spotify.
I'm under Christopher K though on my music stuff, so when you look me up, it's Christopher K. I got 2 songs out, but I got another one I'm gonna put out maybe. You look like a crazy person when you do that. But yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what you
stream
got?
all of our
You got
podcasts
anything
with
else?
this now.
You got anything else for us?
This is how I'm streaming the podcast from now on.
This is how she streams it. Sha-la-la-la.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said sha-la-la-la-la.
La 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 la. What is that song?
I don't know, but nobody wants to listen to us do that.
Anyways, I don't have anything else to say except for the fact that everyone needs to check out our personal pages.
Yeah,
Because we
scope
need
them out.
to.
We're doing stuff on there. We're doing whatever we can. I mean, maybe you like it. Maybe it's your kind of entertainment. I don't know. Just like the podcast. If you're listening now, we would love you because we're trying to grow and expand and figure out new
I don't know
things.
if I love. I think you guys are awesome. Love is
I-
a strong word.
I'm a strong guy, but
Pull up your angel hair noodle.
I
Stuff.
got the fossiliums. But yeah, hit it up at Novital.
If you're not checking out our
CK
YouTube page,
Riffs.
you need to.
Yeah, Distracted Disorderly on YouTube. You can watch these videos where Kayla looks like an absolute psychopath.
Every day.
Every day. You know where
I
to find
almost
us.
pressed the button on my PC with my toe. That was almost bad. Oops.
Don't show your toes on the podcast. That's a whole separate website.
No.
It's
No
a
one's
whole
seeing the
separate
dogs.
website. The
No,
dogs.
it's not.
Well, when you call them dogs, that just ruins that for most
I
people,
hope
right?
so. I hope everyone thinks my feet are.
There's a bunch of
fucking
feet guys that are like, ah.
Not for you. No. No.
I'm glad I'm not in
No.
that camp. I'm good. But thank you for joining us. This has been a short episode. We're just having a little fun, fucking around. We're working on a bad movie series. We put one out already. We've been more focused on that. We're focused on gaming on Thursday nights.
If you're into psychology, you'll like our last episode.
It was good. We're a couple more episodes, and then we're gonna do another bad movie series. You know, we're going to keep adding to that series as we go. If you have any ideas on any other series, anything we should get into, we do have the anime series, which I'm going to make that a series every so often. We'll get back into that. I kind of want to watch more Dark
Who's
Gathering.
I? Correct yourself.
Every so often, we want to get back into that. Maybe we'll start a video game series.
I'll
That would be
quit
cool.
right now. I'll quit right now.
Maybe we'll start a video game series. Yeah, I feel like Reddit does pretty well. I think maybe we keep doing a Reddit series. Like, I don't know. I like that we kind of do anything, but I like that we can get into like little. This bitch is just flipping me off for 10 minutes. Ah,
Wait, bitch. Wait.
there's a lot of wees. Okay, so we thank you for joining us again every week. Thank you for coming back. Kayla, stop flipping off the audience. They probably like you, and you're just alienating them and making them.
Love you all. I said it. I said the fuck you bitches.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.